Oh, nano ka?
Dalo.
Gasyo. Wala na. Pagkita ka mo to sa ano ka?
So, kabala mag-assess na rin man.
If you witness an accident and the victim has a head injury, be careful in helping him. Do not worry. As a bystander, there are still many ways to help a person who has a head injury. Do not panic and call emergency services like 911 UNTV. Give all the information to the emergency dispatcher, such as your location, what kind of injury or damage that the victim incurred, what was the first aid provided, and equipment used. If you are ready to help the victim directly, here's what you can do. Safety. Make sure that you, the victim, and any bystander is safe. Quickly check that the area is safe for you, the casualty, and others. Look for hazards like wet floors, sharp objects, and crowd.
Hello, kita lang. Kita ka mo to sa ano, be? Mag-assist, be.
Ito, nagdugo lagi ng ulo niya. Anong cause nga natumba ni?
Nagawin, saot naman siya, tapos gulpinan siya, slide kag na bangga ang iyang ulo. Tira, oh.
May wet floor ba or sharp objects nga muna ang cause ng pagtumba niya o ay?
Wala man.
Din siya nabunggo.
Sa bangko,
Sa bangko
sir.
lang.
Sa bangko, ala.
Response. Check for a response. Shake the victim gently by the shoulders and ask loudly, "Are you alright?" Since she is unconscious, no response.
Sige na, kami na bahala. Bilis, iyan na niya na siya sa natin para maka...
Sige, sir.
Ano siya man. Hello? Are you alright? Hello?
Airway. Open the airway. If there is no response, position the victim on their back, with your hand on the forehead and your fingertips under the point of the chin. Gently tilt the victim's head backward, lifting the chin to open the airway. But, because of head injury, be cautious. If trauma suspected, try to minimize neck movement. But, airway is still a priority. Breathing. Look, listen, and feel for breathing for no more than 10 seconds. A victim who is barely breathing or taking infrequent, slow, and noisy gasps is not breathing normally. If unresponsive but breathing normally, place in the recovery position. If you are certain that the victim is breathing normally but still unresponsive, place them in the recovery position.
Checking for heartbeat.
May ka na.
Heartbeat is good. I'm checking for breathing. Okay, she's breathing.
Absent or abnormal breathing. Alert emergency services like 112. If breathing is absent or abnormal, ask a helper to call the emergency services or call them yourself. Stay with the victim if possible. Activate the speaker function or hands-free option on the telephone so that you can start CPR whilst talking to the dispatcher. Be prepared to start CPR immediately if the victim becomes unresponsive with absent or abnormal breathing. If you witness an accident where a victim is bleeding or severely bleeding, it is necessary to stop the bleeding because it can cause shock that may lead to victim's death due to blood loss. Here's what you can do as a bystander if you're willing to assist the victim. Cover your hands with gloves or clean plastic bags. Directly press the victim's wound with a clean cloth. You can use a towel, handkerchief, or garment as long as it is clean. This procedure is called direct pressure. It's done to stop bleeding. Do not remove any foreign objects embedded in the wound if it has. Instead, press the area around the wound. If you suspect that the victim has other injuries such as bone fracture, do not move the injured body part. Just keep the wounded area with a clean cloth or gauze. Assure them that help from emergency medical services is on the way.
Be, pick ka ba da?
Ano, unconscious pa ni siya kay... nagligid iya nga ulo abi sa pag-slide niya. Tapos kailangan na natin mag-contact sa 911 para mabuligan pa siya maayo o ano pang pwede ma-himo sa iya.
Sige sir, salamat sir.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the